Welcome back to Stasis Geek. Now, I've not done a TV recommendation for a while, but finally, something has come across my path that I thoroughly enjoyed. And it's from Netflix, and it's called The Brother's Son. Now, I'm surprised this hasn't got more social hype, I suppose, because everybody's going to know the female lead, Michelle Yeoh. And this isn't a groundbreaking story. No, but it's done very, very well. Now, easy concept to think is Chinese gangster gets shot. The son has to who's the enforcer, has to go over to America, LA in this case, and then protect his mother and his brother that he hasn't seen in a while. But how they develop the characters in this is so well done. It makes you need to watch the next episode, because they build on the character development so well. You're interested on everyone you see on screen. And when people get, knocked off, like that, or assassinated, you go, oh, I really like that character. So it builds up and is so written well with a simple story. It just makes you want more. Now, there's two, male leads, Bruce and Charles, the sons of the brother's son, who play off each other really well. Bruce is the medical nerd, like that, who's at college, and then Charles is the enforcer, who's been brought up in the gangster world, whereas Bruce hasn't. And they play off each other really well to make you see this unnatural brotherly bond that grows throughout the series, and it's really, really interesting to watch. But the supporting cast on top of those, with Michelle, just builds and builds and builds. So everyone you want to see a little bit more of. Now, there are elements onto it that you do get frustrated on, but the frustrating bit is when you see somebody like, oh, they're about to kick ass, and they don't. Like that, and it makes you go, oh, I really wanted to see that fight. So I won't spoil so much of the fight, because you'll see it, you're like, oh, I wish they showed that, because there are really great fight scenes in this. And it looks like who's the main guy who plays Charles can actually fight. It's not that choreography dancing fight that you get now and again, especially from Marvel. This is fights, it's choreography as a fight, so it's really well done. And then it's just interesting as well. You got the underworld of, I suppose you would call it, the gangster movement of the underworld, going from China to Taiwan, and then kind of the LA bit. It's a bit made up. It's not, there, but it is fun to watch. So it is highly recommended. This is called The Brother's Son. It's only 8 episodes. They are quite long episodes, but the best thing about it, as I said, is it makes you want to watch the next episode. So if you've been 3 or 4, you need to see the next one. Now, this is set up really well because of how heartwarming it is with the characters at the end. It's going to have a season 2. I would very much doubt if this isn't picked up again. Now, people might say that episodes could be shortened. I agree on certain cases, but some of them were spot on. They needed that development of the character. Now, people might be put off of this for one reason. It has subtitles included. Yeah, so it has, English mixed in with Chinese. What I loved, I thought it was a great dynamic to have that Taiwanese family kind of dynamic. You could actually get what they're saying through their own language. Yeah, so you didn't need the English. Like, if this was just full on subtitles, I would be happy with it. Yeah, every development character can be brought on into season 2, so we'll have to see that goes. And the ones who get, knocked off, you really wanted more. So that's why I was like, you get frustrated, but you understand why it happened, why it needed to happen. So yeah, it's a good recommendation. Go and watch it. It's only 8 episodes. You're going to like it. If you like a bit of family fun, you have quirkiness with a character called TK who thinks he's the gangster. He's the funny element. And Bruce, I suppose, the dumbass who becomes then to become a man. And then the Charles, who's just kick-ass, who is kind of like the gangster John Wick element in this. So the fight scenes are great. And then Michelle Yeoh, who is just the mother figure. Now, she doesn't have that many fight scenes. And when she does, it is really well done because it's a simple fight scene. But you go, oh, she's going to do something. And then she never does. She plays the mother figure. And it is good. I loved it. So it's great Go and watch it. It's a recommendation. Again, The Brother's Son on Netflix. Yeah, and if you've seen it, give us a comment and see what let's have a look talk. But give us a like. As always, Stasis Geek out.